So a few key points to try to bulletin here since it's obvious. Looks like I'm about to let go of people. Just put both hands on something else. Something better. Third eye spying some thoughts here. No, I'm not the one pining. I know it seems like I whine a lot, but that's only because the crap that I'm verbalizing is that pathetic. See, I had this conversation with Facebook post video stuff a while back. No, I explicitly explained to everybody I'm not ratting. Not a rat, not anything like that. But because shit went funky at the beginning, I was going to Rorschach journal this thing until it was over. That was what I said. That was the line in the sand that I drew. Now, a large part of me feels like Angelina Jolie was murdered, probably by Brad Pitt and her two sons. That's what it feels like. A couple of lookalikes have been stringing along this story, hoping I die or go away. That's been what's kind of the gist of it. That's how I feel. Because the persona, the moxie, the impact of Angelina Jolie first showing up to Lompoc and looking for me, that depth, that gravity has been gone. So either Angelina Jolie was tortured into lobotomization and into a completely different person, which, yes, is murder. Or it's as I say, Brad Pitt got ridiculously upset that she was looking for some homeless guy, and like the stupid weirdo one of his bodyguards claimed he is, him and his two sons found out she was in Lompoc looking for me and raced ahead of her to tie her shoelaces together. Ever since then, literally everybody that comes into contact with this story grins from ear to ear and shoves a knife in my back. All of them. Stories out the wazoo, non-stop with the fucking fables. Non-stop. I'm not afraid of the cops. I am afraid of dirty cops, and let's face it, we live in a world where they exist. And that sucks. A gremlin with a fucking badge and a radio to call other guns and badges? And who are they gonna believe? So yeah, a group of dirty cops showing up, yeah, that sucks. I don't want to have to deal with that. Forgive my being offended when I see snarky white people, or any people really, who do nothing but lie and slander me in an attempt to get me to lose focus and break and beat somebody up so they can grin from ear to ear and call the cops. What am I supposed to do? You know? Never mind. The Achilles in me, yeah, wants to go ahead and slice and dice and go Rambo. Die in a victorious hail of bullets sort of thing. I can definitely plan that out. It'll be a long fucking day, let me tell you. Because it's, as long as it's not your house that I'm burning down, it's hilarious to watch it on TV. So why wouldn't I go ahead and rope your house into that? That's what I'm planning. Thank you very much. I'm not just going to disappear with my tail between my legs. But I will give up on a blob of stupid. You know? One metaphor that I put out a while back, it was almost like, you know, Gizmo was trapped in a building full of gremlins that were doing nothing but torturing and raping and tearing shit up and laughing. Go watch the Gremlins movie, you see what I'm talking about. That's what, like, I'd say a good 60 to 70% of Earth's population are just gremlins. Beam down a fusion bomb, Scotty, Earth is overrun. But it was like all that was going on inside of a building that was surrounded by cops. And nobody was storming the place to stop the madness from happening. And anybody who did step forward to try to stop it from happening was immediately gunned down by all the cops that were surrounding the building and just sitting there. Weird. In one weird scenario, it was like I was supposed to get up and kill everybody, but go read the Rorschach's journal all the way to the fucking beginning, and you start scratching your head. It was a weird setup. I've done vigilante shit in every city that I've ever been in, but when I get up and start walking towards a bad scenario, and its entire countenance and everything immediately changes and interacts with each step that I take towards it, And I'm not supposed to scratch my Einstein head and go, maybe, as I've said before, the bigger plot was for me to jump over the bushes, kill a bunch of homeless people, and get dragged into court as a psycho who couldn't handle a good time. The flip side of that coin is if I didn't jump over the bushes and kill everybody, I was either a weakling or the puppet master pulling girls in to be raped and tortured to death. We live in a world where dirty judges exist. The Illuminati are everywhere, practically in our food now, which, I don't know. No, I'm not afraid of anybody. No, I don't get told what to do. I'm the spell-writing, wandering wizard, the last Titan, who shot off a flare and asked Angelina Jolie to say hello to me. From that time, roughly 4 years ago, a group of gremlins, and literally everybody who comes into contact with this story, lies. And lies and lies and lies and lies and lies and lies and lies, and they won't stop lying. It's like they're so embarrassed about what they did, they would rather take it to the grave and go to hell than just fucking admit they made a stupid mistake at the beginning. People. Somebody like Angelina Jolie tried to apologize mentally recently. It's like, what? You're mad at me for being human? And I wrote that in a spell. I'm like, bitch, you're not human. The only non-human on this planet is more human than anything I've ever bumped into before. And granted, there's a good 10% to 1% of the population that are worth saving. Honest, good, decent people. But even they seem to be very susceptible to this wash of gremlin mask. I don't really know how to put it. Anyway, I was going to get redundant and explain a whole bunch of shit, but honestly, if you're this far into my video, it means you're kind of interested. So you're just going to have to keep hitting view recent posts and peel it back. I documented everything because it was that bizarre of a situation. Put me in a cage match with Randy Couture or somebody like him, Tito Ortiz. That's simple, that's easy, that's mechanics, that's physics. This like weird, conniving, ass backwards bullshit going on in the bushes forever at a distance from me. Gets up and flees the second I walk towards it, and then turns around and continues with some bullshit swine charade that everybody is going with, even though they know it's a charade. And I'm not supposed to fucking scratch my head and like figure it out. Excuse me. Yes, the guy with the IQ. For a while there, that's who you guys were looking for. I know I don't seem as articulate with my big verbalization, but I told you I had to start toning down how intelligent I spoke because I was tired of a bunch of swine taking what I was saying and seeming intelligent with it. Now we come 4 years into the story, I realize maybe I didn't need to hold back since girls like Jennifer Love Hewitt would rather go with the tweaking pedophile swine. I don't understand that. I'm not a sexist, I'm not an asshole, I'm just documenting and verbalizing a very fucked up situation. Don't get mad at the messenger, I'm just the one penning the shit. My arm's getting tired. I keep forgetting, dude, I've been carrying around like 200 pounds of crap for almost a month now. I'm exhausted. Anyway, let's see if I upload this shit, see if we're doing